Okay guys, this is my little public service announcement. These are the crappiest washing machine and dryer I've ever seen. And it is this Maytag garbage. This thing, the Bravo, whatever, on the dryer and the washing machine. The washing machine is particularly crappy. Now let me show you what this piece of crap does. It's the postless one without the post or whatever. Now I'll tell you how I got these stupid things. Went through the hurricane, destroyed my other ones. Water was above these things. There was 46 inches, so they floated away and destroyed my previous set, which was fine. I had just gotten a brand new Samsung. Not brand new, barely used Samsung. So went to buy new ones after the hurricane, and of course there were no appliances available. Ordered twice, and they said 3 months or whatever, so we had to get something. So I bought these barely used Maytag ones, basically mint condition, like a year old or whatever, because there was no other options around here. Nobody had appliances. And so didn't really know much about them, and then you get them, and this thing is horrible. If you want to destroy your clothes and turn clothes that have been perfectly good for years into garbage in a matter of a couple washes, buy these things. They're so efficient, which is moronic. They don't use any water, so they strangle your clothes and twist them in knots. Half the time, the clothes just bounce around in there and never turn over and get wet. That pant leg was dry for the last 10 minutes, and now it just got a little bit wet, only because I opened the lid multiple times to get it to kick more water in. I've got it on the deep water or bulky sheets, which usually adds more water. The deep water wash won't even add more water half the time because it's got this little brain that doesn't sense properly and add water. The only way you can get it to add water is to keep opening the lid and add water. So you got to babysit the thing. They have no timer to tell you how long the thing's going to take, so you don't know when to come back down and flip it over. Yeah, you have a buzzer, but if it's upstairs, you don't hear it. But I mean, I want to know how long it lasts, the wash cycle. Anyway, it doesn't use enough water, so you got to use the deep or water or the bulky sheets to even get the stuff wet. It strangles the clothes so bad that shirts I've had for years come out like trashed, wrinkled, torn, not torn, but all misshapen. That these shirts have been bulletproof, and now they're all misshapen. The necks are pulled, the bodies are out of shape. It's just the junkiest machines I've ever seen. The other thing I hate about the dryer, which I didn't realize until I got rid of or lost my old dryer in the hurricane, is this stupid door. All doors and dryers, in my opinion, should open downward so they lay here, so that when you pull stuff out of the dryer, you don't drop it on the floor. You have like a little shelf. Or when you're loading it with the washing machine, you have a little catch. You throw it in there. Dryer doors that open like that are kind of a pain in the butt because everything falls on the floor when you're pulling it out. Number one. Number two, you can't turn the light off unless you shut the door. I don't want the light on. I want the door open, maybe, and I don't want the light on. But anyhow, I mean, the dryer does dry fine. Who cares? Minor detail on the stupid door. But this thing is a hunk of junk. I'm going to call Maytag and see if they'll give me a credit, even though I bought these stupid things used. But just a heads up, there's no way of knowing until after you buy them. The Samsung worked great. It was the same thing without a post, almost the same exact design. It had, I think, a clear door or clear window, no post. Did a good job. This thing, you got to just keep opening and closing the lid to add real amounts of water. Half the time, it literally will add like an inch or two of water and grind the piss out of your clothes while they're dry. They will be twisted in knots like you wrung them with your friend and twisted the shit out of them. They're so bad. So anyway, don't get these hunks of junk from Maytag. Talk to you guys. I hope that helps. It's not easy to figure out what's good until after the fact. Talk to you later. Bye. Hope it helps.